All right, welcome to day 6 of my series, Starting a Side Hustle for Beginners, where I just list a tip a day in the checklist of the items you need to do to get a side hustle off the ground. So follow along if you've been looking for any tips there. Okay, day 6 is going to be securing all the ways that your customers can contact you. So that's going to be your email, your phone number, and then you have to have a public address. So we're going to secure that as well. Okay, email. The most important thing is now that you've picked your domain, you should have your domain secured. Your email needs to match your domain. So like for us, Rendezvous Gaming, our email is info@Rendezvous Gaming. Our rental business is info@rentstuffaz.com. So this is really easy to do. I usually get my domains on GoDaddy, and when you're on there, you can secure a business email as well. They have that option. It's through Outlook, and then it attaches to your domain. You pick your domain as the address. So I like to do info@ and then your website. Some people do contact@, you could do whatever. But you want to have that email secured because documents down the way, and as you sign up for things and get accounts going, you're going to need an email address. So you can put your personal email address in there, but it is nice to have that business email so that all of that business correspondence is in your business email. So however you choose, you're just going to go secure that email address. Usually they're between like $8 and $12 a month to have that email account, but you do want it makes you look much more professional. And again, another layer of separation between personal and business details. The other thing is getting a phone number. You are going to have a phone number. You do not want to be putting your personal phone number out there. You need a business line. Lucky for you guys, now all these companies have apps that you just download on your phone that is a business phone number that rings on your phone. But it's really cool because it pops up from the business line. It's very obvious. It's not your personal phone ringing. I'm going to tell you the ones, because we have a handful of businesses, I have used different ones. I currently have multiple ones. When I started, we used, it's now called Conversations, and that's also from GoDaddy. Started with that one for the game truck like 3.5 years ago, and I have liked it. It's kind of changed here and there, but it obviously has a phone line. You can text your customers. Pretty straightforward, everything that you would want. I don't remember how much that one is a month. I think it's between $12 and $15 for that line. Here is the downside to it. I've used it. It's pretty intuitive and easy, user-friendly, but you cannot add another business line onto that account. So when I was adding more businesses, I was not able to do that on that app. So that app is only for my game truck line. So for our rental business, I did some research, and there's another one called, I don't know, Quo, Q-U-O, I believe. None of these companies are paying me. I'm just telling you what we use. And that was highly recommended. I did some research when I was looking for the second line, and that one was highly recommended by a lot of party rental groups that I'm in and that sort of thing. And people liked it because you could have multiple business lines that would still ring through that app. And so I gave that one a try. I've liked it so far. I think that one is maybe $10 a month, or maybe like 12, and then every additional line is like 9. So really affordable, but you just get on any of these and you sign up, and then usually they give you a list of phone numbers to pick from. So I always like that because I can try and pick numbers that seem a little bit easier to remember, like a lot of like 555 stuff in there or something like that. But email, business line, because when you start signing up for accounts and things, you're going to need phone numbers and emails. And again, you can do your personal stuff, but you're probably going to go back later and change it to all your business info. So it's easier if you start there. And then people can be getting in contact with you if they need to as you're getting things set up. And then the other thing is a P.O. box or permanent address, or not permanent, like a business address that is available to the public. When you sign up for your payment processing, part of being able to run credit cards is that you have to have a phone number and address that is on a statement that is available to customers to contact you. You do not want your personal address and your personal phone number as public domain on that stuff. That's why you're going to get these things. So your business phone number will show up when you sign up for, like I use Stripe as a payment processor. When you go and sign up that way, you can put your business phone number in there. And then you want a P.O. box or a business address that you can use that is your public address information. It's very easy to get a P.O. box even without going and getting one, it's called a digital or virtual PO box. There's a company called iPostal, and that's who we use. And you can just go online and sign up for like a virtual digital PO box. And so then that address is used for anything business address wise. It's usually going to be somewhere in your city. They pick something close to you, so that's where you live. But that is so you can use that business address all over for everything and not have to put your personal info on anything. So you want to get these knocked out fairly high up on the list, because you're going to have different forms that are going to ask for email, phone number, and address that may or may not be public info. So get these from the beginning so that you're not going back to change things. All right, ask me any questions you've got.